Good morning. So it is the morning of day 10. Uh, just weighed myself with this scale, which I need to get a new scale because it just doesn't stop. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, so I kind of already knew what it was going to say. It kept moving from 358 to 359 to 358 to 359. Uh, so we'll have to put an investment into a better scale to give me a solid number. This thing is old. Um, uh, when I weighed myself at the doctor's um, for my foot, I was weighing 358 and a half. So that would be 24 pounds. My starting weight in juicing was 382 pounds. I'm on day 10, and I'm now weighing at 358 and a half. Feel amazing. Um, you know, yeah, you have your occasional hunger pains here and there, but you know, I have two different veggie drinks. We tried new recipes. We have an orange drink and a green drink, and they're loaded. Both of them are loaded. With our orange drink, we did 2 bags of oranges, 2 bags of carrots, 3 beets, in a package of turmeric, and a whole cantaloupe. For the green drink, we did a bushel of dandelion greens, 2 celery stalks, 1 bag of green apples, 1 bag of grapes, and 1 bag of honeydew. And just loading them up with the good veg. And then, of course, we have my fruit drinks for the in betweens, the golden apple juice, the watermelon juice. We've tried a couple different things. Found out that grapefruit is absolutely disgusting. Well, I'd take the kale drink over the grapefruit. And that's saying something. Um, yeah, it's been a busy, busy week. I'm gonna have to make a memo to do like a video every other day, just to stay more consistent. But we did a lot of adapting and figuring out how to, we tried freezing juice, which didn't end up so good. We didn't give enough room for the expansion, so live and learn, right? But overall, I feel great. There isn't a lack of energy. There isn't, the tiredness, the weakness, like with water fasting, which is what I did before this, for 12 days. Um, you know, the juicing compared to the water fast is significantly easier. We, you're just drinking, you're basically getting your water from your juice as well as getting full with the nutrients that comes from the fruit and the vegetables. So it's kind of a double win there, as well as the other benefits that you don't have to fight as hard. I think for me, the reason I'm doing so well is because I didn't go from a regular processed diet to juicing. Like, I water fasted for 12 days, had a little bit of a break, and then, because you have your refeed, and then I stayed a heavy, heavy carnivore, and then went right into juicing. So, your typical caffeine detox, your sugar detox, you know, all of those things that you'll face going from a normal diet to this. I didn't have to. Um, so that made the process a lot easier. I dealt with all of that during the water fast. So, you know, it makes this transition a lot smoother to where there is no issues, there is no quarrels. I can just make sure I stay up on juicing, which is probably the hardest part. The hardest part is how long it takes. It takes approximately 3 hours to juice for 3 full days because you have to juice your thing, clean it, juice again, clean it, you know. Um, Especially too when you don't know the recipes. It's a lot easier when you know the recipes, and we're kind of just figuring those out as we go. I'm probably gonna be switching to like a heavy fruit and stay with a one veg drink during the 3 days. So instead of doing two veg and then fruit, um, just for simplicity. Um, yeah, I mean, I feel great, more energy. Obviously, the weight loss is nice. It's very awesome. Um, you know, a couple of curveballs, but we're trying to figure out how to continue on. Just stay in the course. You know, I found that if you get 6 bags of golden apples, you get a lot of juice. So we're just figuring it out as we go. Um, yeah, but I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. This damn scale, I gotta get a new one. I gotta switch it. Out in the garage so we don't wake the girls quite yet. Cause we gotta go to school. It just doesn't stop. Well, maybe I could zoom in just so uh before trying to do it with the phone and bending down, it was just staying at 358, 359. Um so uh and then like I said, I had an appointment for my foot, um and got the weight from their scale, as well as with what I went to the doctor day 8 of my juicing fast, and I didn't know that my blood pressure was ridiculously high beforehand until today's, or this last appointment. So my last appointment, I was at 139/84, and the lady was like asking me if I was like not in pain, like what's different, blah 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 blah, and I just was confused. And apparently my blood pressure was in the 180 range before. So not knowing that that's extremely bad. So, an 8-day juice fast dropped my blood pressure from on the verge of heart attack to normal. So there is a lot of benefits that are going on right now through the body. Um, you know, there's just it's really tremendous. It's very fulfilling because it's like you're still getting the nutrients, but you know that there's a lot going on in your body. You're detoxing it with the fruit, and then with the veg, you're trying to build new, cells and stuff like that. But the overall aspect of the juicing is you're breaking you're breaking the actual process of eating food, of actually putting something in your mouth and chewing it and eating. You're breaking that addiction, you're breaking that stigma, and it's definitely, this is definitely going to be a transformation, and I'm pretty excited for it. So, overall recap, I've lost about I've lost 24 pounds during the juice fast. Overall, with water fasting and juicing, I'm down to 42 pounds. Um, yeah, and I'm just gonna keep keeping on. So, until next time, y'all. Size out.